At some point, you have to accept your reality because everyone has to strike 12 at some point. Let's tell you a funny story to illustrate this. A man. Let's call him Jian. Suddenly, he had a dream that he would become the owner of a large sum of money. So, without thinking about anything, without looking back, he started working as he pleased. Eventually, he really earned a lot of money and bought an expensive house in an elite area of the city. The locals considered him one of their own, accepted him according to their standards. They started inviting him to big events, and they started sending Jian's children to the same schools that they had admitted their own children to. But there was a twist in this story. Jian did not quit his old job, but continued his previous corrupt work in secret. Many years later, when everything was revealed, the people of that area chased him and his family away and even expelled his children from the school. Meanwhile, Jian's childhood friend Chinan also falls for money. He buys his degree through fraud, and instead of focusing on his studies, he starts thinking about how to somehow pass and get a good job. Finally, he gets a job, but he gets caught at work and is fired. And the funny thing is, Jian and Chinan were childhood friends and were even involved in some illegal activities together. But after being caught, Jian puts all the blame on Chinan to save himself. Chinan goes to jail alone, and Jian pretends to be innocent. A few years later, Jian returns to the area, regains his status, and enrolls his children in that school again. Gradually, his name and fame also return. On the other hand, Chinan falls into a trap for money and goes to jail. However, Jian keeps quiet at that time, does not keep any promises. Conclusion: this story is actually an example. In life, we often take shortcuts, ignoring our own truth and chasing greed. But at some point, the consequences of those misdeeds come back. Whether it's down below, someone up there is definitely keeping an open ledger. So, learn to accept reality, or life will teach you that one day.